I remember getting my Sega Dreamcast on September 9th, 1999 at Toys R Us, man. Uh, Great memories, great memories. Really loved that console, and it's unfortunate it had such a short lifespan. But you know what? It still lives on, like plenty of retro consoles. And the Sega Dreamcast has been one of my favorite retro consoles, and a system where it's like I love playing on the original hardware. Now, I do emulate quite often, but the Dreamcast is just one where I don't know, I just like having the original system and using some of the original accessories, the VMU, stuff like that, the different weird controllers, the fishing pole, stuff like that. It's a system that I've really enjoyed, but there's been a couple things that I've wanted, that I really wanted for somebody to put out there. Maybe one day, maybe one day. But we got one of them today, and I wanted to talk about that with you guys real quick. So Retro Fighters, they put out controllers for retro consoles, right? They've had the Brawler 64, stuff like that, right? And then they had the Striker DC, and they did post this little short video. I'll play it real quick. It's a short video, so who cares to watch it? But boom! So that's their Striker DC, but it's a wireless version. And there's some interesting features with it. Look at that. What the hell is that? So we're gonna take a quick look at this. I'm looking forward to this one. Pre-orders have started today, and I believe these ship in a few months, like 3 months or something like that. We'll take a gander, but there you go. Let's stop that. I don't think there's too much to look at there. But the Striker DC wireless, the next gen wireless Dreamcast controller for $50. I think that's like in tune to what the original one was, the wired one. And you know, I think out of all the Retro Fighters controllers, their Striker DC was one of my favorites. But I remember seeing some people like, oh, it gets a little top heavy, you know, with the VMU or putting a jump pack type thing in there. It never bothered me, but some people it did. Hey, this might ease that pain for some of those people if they're still looking for, you know, a third-party option as far as controllers go. Because controllers for the Dreamcast, yeah, they're getting harder to find. I have a couple new in-box, old stock Dreamcast controllers that I just refuse to touch because it's like so hard to find, you know. Let me wear out the ones that I've been using. So it's nice to have other options here, right? So $50 looks like they're going to have a couple colors, blue and white. But let's take a look at the information. So pre-orders are open until September 2nd. So you got a few weeks on that. And then the release date is 11/15, so November 15th. Stone Age Gamers also doing, they have pre-orders up for this, and it does come with a benefit here. Pre-order ends September 2nd, currently expected to ship mid-November. You get 500 prize ticket pre-order bonus. I've bought a lot of stuff from Stone Age Gamer. I've worked with them on, you know, certain things as well, like that Dreamcast builder video that we did. But I like their little prize ticket thing because I'll use it every once in a while. I'll get like $10, $20 off of something. You know, if it's something kind of cheaper, it really helps out, makes it, you know, a reasonable price for me. But yeah, Stone Age Gamer is definitely a place worth checking out. I love buying stuff from them. They, you know, all my flash carts I've bought from them type of thing. But here we go. So the blue one, next gen Dreamcast wireless controller. Then they have a white one, powered by modern 2.4 gigahertz technology for low latency inputs. But that's not all. Store and view with your VMU. Complete the experience with the VMU memory card and display. So I don't know that it's necessarily a display. I think that's just isn't that just the dongle that receives the transmission of the controller through the 2.4 gigahertz, but it's a display. It's a display. You can look at it. I guess that's what they mean. Like, it's not just you put it in there and forget it. You could look at it if you need to, but there you go. I don't know how long that cable is. Does it say anywhere? So the retro experience made modern. Now you can have the best of both worlds. Okay, so here's the product shots. Let's take a quick look. Let's scroll to the beginning. Is there a beginning? So I don't know how long that cable is. That could be a concern. But there's the blue. I know the original ones, they had a few different colors. The white, I like the blue one. And then there's the receiver display thingy. But how long is that cable though? Oh, maybe it says down below. We'll check. But there's that. Features compatible with the original Dreamcast, and then you also have a no drift Hall effect analog stick up in this ish. 2.4 gigahertz wireless technology, 30-foot wireless range, wireless vibration feedback. So you got that vibration action. Okay, it's built in. You know, I was wondering about that. What if you wanted to have rumble? Put a jump pack into that display thing that's rumbling on your desk or your entertainment center. I don't know. That'd be kind of weird, but it's built in. Okay, comfortable and accurate D-pad. We'll be the judge of that. Turbo functionality, comfortable and ergonomic design, USB-C rechargeable, 10 plus hours of battery life. Okay. I think that is that's it. They don't say how long that cable is for the dongle action. And it doesn't really show, it doesn't really give you an indication. It looks like it might be kind of short, like a little 6-inch cable or something, which I guess is fine. It's not going to kill you, but because at the same time, like if you have a really long cable, then it could seem really wonky. It's like, where do I hide this damn cable? I don't know. I'm a little conflicted. Do I want a short cable or a long cable? I guess whatever they do, it's probably I don't think they're gonna like have like a big long 6-foot, 8-foot cable. It's probably like, 6, 8-inch, maybe 10-inch cable. I don't know. It doesn't say. Double check the Stone Age Gamer listing, as they have all the same pictures here. But if that's the way it is, yeah, it's probably like 6 inches or so. Huh. It would have been nice to get a little information on that, because I'm sure some people will care. I brought it up just thinking about it, so I guess I kind of care. Look at that. That's nice, and how the it kind of matches and whatnot. The little display dongle action. But that's cool, especially the Hall effect stick in there as well. But let me see. Yeah, there's no additional information here. Now, this is something I really have wanted, a wireless stock, like standard type controller. You know what I mean? Like, yeah, there's no official Dreamcast controller that's like that, but this is something I've wanted, but even more so beyond that. Like, I want this, but you know what else that I want? A 6 face button controller. Not for every game, not to use all the time, but for the massive amount of awesome ass fighting games on the Dreamcast. I mean, I play a lot of fighting games on the Dreamcast. One of these, they got to do it, man. Maybe Retro Fighters eventually will do it, as like a little side thing. Not everybody wants that. I understand that. I want it, but I don't want it as like a complete replacement for the Dreamcast. I just want it for fighting games. Somebody's got to do it, man. 6 face button Dreamcast controller. But if you're interested in this, link down below. Thanks for watching. Appreciate y'all. Let me know what you think. Bye.